Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins with fast delivery? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com. We got a fire Madden 21 tip for you guys today. Going to break down how you can easily bomb Mike Blitz 3 for one-play touchdowns. This is a very explosive passing concept that's going to give you guys free touchdowns against this defense that, let's be honest, everybody runs. When you play online, you probably see this defense 9 out of 10 games you play these days just because it's really, really effective, especially with the man coverage abilities kind of getting raised. Their AP points, now most people are going to play zone. So what I'm about to show you, you guys can utilize in several different playbooks. In this example, I'm in the Raiders playbook. Really, you're looking for a trips tight end or, trips tight end offset. Just, a trips formation really is what you need. Like I said, those are in a lot of playbooks. Now, we're going to show you a simple route combo, and I'm going to break it down from two different plays to give you guys two different examples of how this can just destroy Mike Blitz 3 for one-play touchdowns. I'm going to show it to you guys against Mike Blitz 3 with, default coaching adjustments, no zone drops. And then I'm going to also show it to you guys against Mike Blitz 3 with different zone drops. So before we get into the video, I do want to remind you guys to please subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying my content. Also smash that like button. It really does help me out a lot as a content creator, be able to do these videos. Also, if you're looking to get better at Madden 21, make sure to head over to sportsgamers.com. I have all my offensive and defensive schemes, tips, ebooks for sale. If you're looking to play like me, get better at the game, and win more Madden 21 games, sportsgamers.com is the place to be. So let's get into it now. As you guys know, we're going to be in the trips tied in from the Oakland Raiders playbook. I would make sure you just have a somewhat fast receiver as the inside receiver in the trips. And I think I misspoke. I said the Oakland Raiders playbook. I meant to say the Las Vegas Raiders playbook. Y'all know they just changed it up this year. Still, sometimes we'll say Oakland anyways, because it's been Oakland for years now. With the Packers, we don't have anyone super fast. We can use Scantling or we could use Tavon Austin. We could even use Adams if we wanted to. We don't need anything crazy. Obviously, if you're playing regs, the speed is not huge because, most teams on regs with the DBs, they don't have crazy speed. But if you're playing MUT, you will want fast receivers, and you'll definitely want Gunslinger at quarterback. So anyways, Tavon Austin is fine. The two plays I want to break this down from are double and sail, and then also the curl flat. So let's just start with curl flat. So like I said, guys, we're going to keep our zone drops on default first, and then we'll change them up depending upon, the situation. We'll just give you some different examples. So, common setup right here would be just something like this where you have some, if you're using stock zone drops and not, actual zone drops, adjustments would be to some cloud flats and some hard flats to get like a double Mabel concept going on. Something like this, right? And they're just going to use it in the middle of the field with this guy, right here. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to streak our tight end, and we're going to fade our inside receiver in the trips. We're going to put the outside receiver in the trips on a comeback, and we're going to slant our receiver right here in the slot. Now, you want to make sure that your trips is on the wide side of the field. You want to use this setup on a hash. You cannot do this in the middle of the field. You need to be on a hash. So here, since we're on the right hash, we're going to make sure our trips is on the left. Basically, whatever hash you're on, you want your trips to be lined up on the opposite hash. So here we're on the right hash, that means our trips are lined up to the left. If we happen to be on the left hash, we would flip our formation to get our trips on the right. Now, I'm going to break down this route combo for you over the replay, but what you're going to see is that Tavon Austin is going to basically get naked for a one-play touchdown, and it's going to be very, very easy to do. So you guys can see here, just simple, easy, effective, and it's going to be an every time thing. I'll show you the replay, and I'll break down what happened, then we'll do it another time. And I'm going to break down also the reason why we like to do it from specific plays. So what's essentially going to happen here is the streak to the tight end. He's going to keep the safety in the middle of the field so the safety cannot cheat one way or the other. This comeback route is going to influence this DB enough. You see how he's kind of like stopping, like he's not completely going back into his deep zone. He's kind of just, again, he's kind of in between two. He doesn't know, should he go deep, should he stay in the comeback? And what happens here is that just opens up an easy space for us to lead this pass kind of like up and to the left. So like if you're picturing your pass lead as like a clock, probably leading this about 11 o'clock, bullet pass, and you're just going to split the two defenders for an easy touchdown. Now guys, remember, I don't even have that fast of a guy here. This guy's about, 93 speed, I believe. So you can imagine if this is a faster player, this is going to be even easier to do. Obviously in MUT, the DBs are faster and your receivers will be faster, so it's kind of going to be a little trade-off. But with both guys being a little bit faster, this is going to be extremely consistent. It's going to work pretty much every time. The only way you can really truly counter this would to be some deep halves. Deep halves would almost make this more like a cover 2, and obviously we're going to look to attack cover 2 differently than we would cover 3. But for someone that's not doing that, this is going to work every time. So I'm going to do it one more time. And we just fade the inside receiver, streak the tight end, slant the slot, put the outside receiver on a comeback. Now, it doesn't matter if they press or not. We'll go ahead and press this time. And we're going to look at this again. So you guys can see I'm just kind of sliding in the pocket, and this is just very easy to hit right over the top. Now, what I really like about this is a few different things. First of all, it's not just dependent upon, only hitting the bomb. Like, the other thing I really like about the setup is, from this play especially, is you have the slant and the angled route running back over the middle of the field. So I can make reads over the middle too, as you guys can see here. If I don't like the bomb, which the bomb was wide open there, I can attack them over the middle of the slant or the running back. So I have other reads on my field. It's not just simply going, deep every time. So now I want to take a look at double and sail, the way I run that play. And also I'm going to go ahead and turn my zone drops on. We'll do the standard thing that most people do, which is flats on 25, curl flats on 5, and hooks on 5. That's what most people will do generally. That's the most common one, I would say. So it's going to essentially be, the bomb is going to work the same way. We're still going to go ahead and fade our our inside receiver, streak our tight end, slant our slot, and come back our outside receiver. The difference on this play is we're now attacking the flat, and instead of attacking the middle of the field with the running back. So we have a flat read as well as the slant over the middle, which is really nice because you guys know that the middle of the field is going to clear out for the slant. So as you guys know, this is pretty much what most people do with these zone drop settings. Have the purples and the cloud flats. So they take away the quick flat and the sideline pass too. So we're going to go with the same setup as I mentioned before. And you're going to see it's pretty much just going to be the same exact thing. The DB is going to just get caught up, and as you guys can see, it's an easy bomb over the top. So if you take a look at the replay, you're going to see if you wait long enough, that DB over there on the left of the screen, he's just basically going to stop going deep, and at that point, it's a free touchdown. So let's watch the DB on the left of the screen. Let's key in on 31. You guys can see, he just basically stops running right about here. And as you guys can see, I'm just now getting ready to release the ball because I see he's beginning to stop running. And I also know that that's just going to happen. I've done this enough. And like I said, you just want to lead it away from the safety because he's stuck in the middle because he doesn't know, should he guard the tight end, should he guard the receiver. And, look how he literally pauses as we're throwing the ball. It's super glitchy, and we've already released it, and he's not even trying to recover. And at this point, we just, like I said, lead it up into the sideline. It's an easy one-play touchdown. Very, very simple. Now, the good thing about this play, like I said, you have just like curl flat, we have more reads here. We have the middle of the field and the flats. And that's the thing I like about these two plays is one attacks the middle of the field with the running back and the receiver. This play, however, attacks the flat in the middle. So it's a little bit different. Like I said, it's not just the bomb. You obviously can hit over the middle too, slants, the guy in the flat, the seam streak to the tight end, all of that. It gives you more options. I will say personally, I like curl flat a little bit better because I like the combination with the running back angle route out of the backfield with that slant. It's really hard to stop, in my opinion. Now, also, if they do try to heavily blitz you, you definitely can just go ahead and block the running back. But personally, I like having him out on that route so that I make them choose with their user. Who are they going to guard, over the middle of the field? Like, are they going to try to take away the running back, or are they going to try to take away the slant? And basically at that point, I just hit the other guy. You guys can see there, got to throw out a sack, but still was able to somehow fit it in there. Aaron Rodgers is glitchy for that. But yeah, we're easily able to make their user commit one way or the other and just go the opposite way. Ideally, though, you do want to try to wait for the one-play touchdown to develop. It is really simple to do. Now, another thing you can do if you need to block the running back, that sometimes I do, is I slant the receiver, block the running back, and then motion him across. Then with the motion, I feel like it kind of draws their attention over the middle of the field with their user. As you guys can see here, look at how the DB stops again there on the left of the screen, and we're in there for a one-play touchdown. So using the receiver motion is another little wrinkle. You can definitely do that to give yourself an option over the middle of the field. You also could have a playmaker receiver as the guy on the slant, and when if there's no running back route, obviously he's going to be the guy that you can playmaker, left, right, up, whatever. But again, take a look here. The comeback's going to make this DB dumb out. It only takes a split second of hesitation, as you guys see here. I see that, and I know that we got the read right here to the tight end. Safety's kind of in no man's land. This guy's dumbed out. All we got to do is just lead it up in here for the one play hitter quarter. So this is a really good setup. You could technically do it from any play because it's just hot routes, and it's just standard hot routes too. You don't even need any special hot routes, so you don't need any abilities to do this. I just like it from curl flat and double and sail the most because of the other route combinations you can throw on your field to give yourself a little bit of more reads depending upon maybe they blitz you and you just don't have time for this to develop, or maybe they do put a deep half out there so you can't hit the bomb. You give yourself some more options. Now another thing I would say is if you notice them running deep halves, at that point all you're going to want to do is I would just start attacking them on the sidelines of corners. Deep halves have no shot of guarding that. You put some corners out there, mix it in with some underneath routes and some curls. They're going to have a really hard time. If I see stock deep halves, if I see deep halves, I would almost just want curl flat stock because there's no way in the world they're going to be able to stop the running back out of the backfield, the tight end small red corner out, the little drag flat curl combo if they start doing that. So that is the way you can take away the bomb. Don't get me wrong, it's not unstoppable, but if you're playing with deep halves on this year's game, you're definitely giving up a lot of other stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed this tip. It should definitely help you out against these Mike Blitz 3 abusers. We will see y'all next time. Make sure to smash that like button, show the love. I'm out.